Okay. So saya sekarang dah live. Okay. Dan saya boleh nampak berapa ramai nanti, berapa view di sini. Sekarang ini belum ada lagi. Kalau saya nak end broadcast di sini lah. So semasa live broadcast ni saya boleh toggle daripada segi screen mana yang saya nak paparkan. Katalah ini sahaja saya nak. Okay, ini ialah okay. Okay. Di sini dalam bentuk slideshow. Saya tukar dulu dalam bentuk slideshow. Custom slideshow. Sorry. Set up slideshow Okay. Individual window. Okay. So saya akan go screen. Okay, sekarang ni ada 2. Alright, okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are now live. So basically we have 2 people right here. Okay. Alright, long time no see, right? Okay. So our class today is through YouTube Live. So we are waiting. So far we have 4. And at the same time, if you have anything to ask me, okay, you can just post your questions, comments in the chat section. All right. Okay, hopefully my students are happy today. So I just want to know who are online right now. Okay, can you write something in the live chat so that I can see you? Okay, who are there so that I'm not speaking on my... Yes, okay, Hairul Anam here. Okay, yeah. Muayyad. Okay, right. Okay, Hairul Anam, how are you? Okay, I'm good, Hairul. Thank you very much. So how are you? Okay, right. Muayyad. Okay, Muayyad says, okay, Assalamualaikum, sir. Okay. Okay, Nur Fakihah. Okay, hi, sir. Okay, hi, Fakihah. Okay, so far we have 7. Okay, Munjian says, okay, good morning. Okay, right. And at the same time, perhaps, okay, what you can do is, okay, tell me, okay, where are you now actually? Okay, perhaps, okay, some of you are in Sabah, Sarawak, Kuching, Sibu, perhaps, okay, or in Kelantan. Okay, can you write something in the chat section there? Right. Okay, Nur Fadila says, okay, Assalamualaikum. So, okay, Waalaikumsalam, Waalaikumsalam. Okay, I'm happy to see you online today. Okay, so we have 30 students. So far, we have 7 students. Okay, so I'm going to start our lesson in 3 minutes. Okay, in 3 minutes while waiting for the others to join us. Okay, perhaps, okay, because I'm using my phone to record the session right now. Okay, can you inform or remind our friends are now live? Okay, the link that I gave you in the WhatsApp group. Okay, right. Okay, we'll spend about 45 to 1 hour actually. Okay. In this session in which I will talk about the plan for these 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so we are now in week 12. Okay, we have another week 12, week 13, and week 14. And just to know, okay, that week 14, okay, we will have our reading and also listening tests. All right. Okay, reading and listening test that will be during the class time. Okay, same time actually like today. Okay, from 9:30 to 11. All right, so I will talk about that in our session today. Okay, and hopefully everything is clear. My audio is clear. You can receive my audio, the video. Okay, right. Ismail says that. Okay, Kuala Terengganu right now. Okay, so Kuala Terengganu, how's the weather in Kuala Terengganu? Okay. Right. Okay, so far 10 people. Okay, still waiting for the others. Okay, so far 10 out of 30. Okay, so that is 30%. Okay, right. Okay, the rest. Okay, please say something. Okay, where are you now? Okay, we have 11 people over there. Can you tell me, okay, where are you now? Okay, how are you, and so on, so that I know who are here in this morning. Okay, those who can't join us, no problem. Okay, this is also recorded, so I will copy this in. Okay, I will put our session today in our author. Okay, Liu Y. Okay, Liu Y is in Pahang. Okay. Mayat. All right. Okay. So almost 50%. So perhaps okay, I should start okay our discussion today. All right. So Muayyad Mansur. is in Parit Raja. Okay, right. Ismail Terengganu. Okay, Jan Liu Y in Pahang. Okay, guys. Okay, so this is what we are going to do for today. All right. As stated in which reading and listening test. Okay, week 14, Thursday, 25th of June 2020. All right. So there will be two parts. Okay, one is reading, another one is the listening part. So it will be conduct for the reading. Okay, I'm not sure what platform. Okay, I will inform you the platform later on. Okay, I will inform you the platform later on so that you can prepare. But at the same time, okay, we have this. I already posted one practice for reading actually, so you can use. But for that, okay, you need to there's a timer there, 90 minutes. Okay. Okay. Show. Okay. I'm opening our author right now. Okay, hopefully this our broadcast is not interrupted due to the work problem. Okay. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. Hazif. Okay. Right. Okay. I get more notices here. Okay. Is in the post office. Ariatul is in Port Dickson. Skudai. Right. Okay. So we have 12. Okay. Right. Okay. So again, if you have any questions, okay, if you have any questions and comments, okay, please, okay, type it in the live chat section, and I'll try to answer your questions. Okay. So we will begin with the lecture today. So I'm going to share with you this one simple slide, not many, okay, only 8 or 9 pages, okay, on reading skill. Okay, so this is not my PowerPoint, actually, I just took from the internet. Okay, uh, okay, where is it? Okay, over here. All right. Okay, first of all, okay, this is by Rahila. Rahila, okay, I took. Okay, reading means, okay, particular interpretation of something, meaning we interpret. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry for the interruption. All right. Okay, it says here that a particular interpretation of something, okay, meaning when we see something, we try to interpret, okay. It is a skill which enables us to get a message, okay. We get information from words, from symbols, okay, and so on. All right, and the most important of reading is to get the meaning, the information, okay. Right. Next, okay, why do we read? Okay, we read, okay, basically for pleasure. Another one is for information. So, reading for pleasure, for example, we read novels, okay, or we go through our social media, okay, our Facebook, our Instagram, okay. We read a lot of information there, but usually it is for pleasure, right? And another one is reading for information. Again, using social media, we can also get a lot of information. Okay, the content, right? So, for example, I get a lot of information through my Twitter account. Okay, those people I follow provide us with the information. Okay, they share articles, they share videos and everything. Okay, so that is for information. So it is not only from books, okay, or journals, but we nowadays, okay, we can have different types of platforms in which allow us to read, okay, for information, not only for pleasure. Okay, so this is very important, in which, okay, how do we read? Okay, how do we read? Okay, there are skills that we need to know when we read. Okay, first of all is skimming, and then scanning, intensive reading, extensive reading. Okay, this four, okay, I will discuss this, but don't worry, this won't be asked in the test on the 25th of June, because the test is actually to gauge your ability to read. Okay, but perhaps, okay, when you are answering these questions and so on, you will need to do some of these skills, okay, for your reading part. All right, so the first one is skimming. So what is skimming? Anyone can guess, perhaps? Okay, can you write something in the live chat there? What is skimming? Perhaps you have heard about it before. Okay, so can you write something in the live chat? Okay, anyone? Then I will show your answer to everybody. What is skimming? Or what is scanning? Okay, perhaps, okay, we focus on skimming and scanning, okay. Perhaps you know what is scanning, not so sure, so you can write your comment there in the live section. So I'm waiting for your section, for your comment. Okay, come on. What is skimming? What is scanning? Okay, just write simple. Okay, what do you understand by the word skimming? What do you understand by the word scanning? Anyone? Okay, I'm waiting for this. Okay, uh, some response, feedback from you guys at home. Okay, still waiting. Nobody? Okay, never mind. You can still write something here. All right. Okay. So skimming is actually a quick reading. Okay, very quick reading in which the main aim of skimming is okay. Muayat says okay. Right. Okay. Just show Muayat. Okay. Uh, take a look at the keywords. Okay, that's correct, Muayat. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your response. Okay. So we are looking at the keywords. Okay. We are looking at the keywords. So generally, skimming is getting the general idea of the text. Okay, getting the general idea of the text. Okay, it is a quick reading. Okay, to know the general meaning of a passage or book, to know how okay, uh, the passage is organized. Okay, so basically we are looking at the general idea. Okay, so how do we skim? Right. Okay, how do we skim? Okay, so how do we skim? Okay, so how do we skim? Okay, for example, okay, let's say you go to the bookstore. Okay, you go to the bookstore and you want to buy a book, but usually in a bookstore, okay, the book will be wrapped, okay, in plastic, so that you can only see the title, and also at the back of the uh, okay, at the back of the book. Okay, but you can see the title over there. Okay, and then from the title itself, okay, we can guess, okay, what is the general content of that book. Okay, then you go back to the back part. Okay, usually, okay, you want to read a novel. Okay, you want to buy a storybook, a novel, for example, but you don't know, okay, what is the storyline. So you go back, okay, at the back of the book, and then you will be able to see the synopsis. Okay, so the synopsis. So you read the synopsis. Okay, synopsis is, for example, about 5 sentences. Okay, 5 sentences, and the novel itself is about 300 pages. So synopsis is a summary. So you read the synopsis, and then you get some idea of that novel. And from that, you can decide whether, oh, this is very interesting, I want to buy this book, right? So that is skimming. Okay, that is skimming. Okay, now another way to skim is, okay, if we have a book, for example, okay, we can flip through the pages, and then, okay, first we can look at the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1, chapter 2, or topic 1, topic 2, topic 5, topic 6, and so on. Okay, from these chapters or topics, we will be able to gauge, to try to guess the general content of that book. Okay, right. If it is an article, okay, usually an academic article, usually it is not, okay, just like an AC that we used to write during SPM, okay, in which, okay, we have the introduction and then straight away, okay, we have body, there's no subheading and so on. But in article, academic writing, okay, we will see headings. Okay, we will heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Okay, so these are the subtopic that can help us, right? Okay, so for example, okay, heading number 1, okay, advantages of this one. Okay, number 2, problems encountered. Number 3, okay, so these are the subheadings that we can help us to understand the general idea of, okay, the general content of that article. Okay, another technique that we can use for skimming is by, okay, uh, reading the introductory paragraph. Okay, reading the introductory paragraph. Why? Because good writers, when they write, okay, first they will tell us in the introductory paragraph what they will write, what we will find as a reader in the next paragraph. Okay, for example, in that, okay, introductory paragraph, the writer will say, okay, in this essay, I will discuss on the impact of COVID-19, okay, towards Malaysian society, for example, the impact of COVID-19. So that is the keywords as mentioned by Moayat just now. Okay, Moayat just now, in which, okay, we are talking, okay, that book is talking about impact, right? So in our mind, we will expect, okay, what are the impacts? Okay, there will be some questions. Okay, there will be some questions asking in our mind, okay, what are the impacts? Okay, and we can also come up with our own prediction. Okay, perhaps, okay, the writer will talk about the impacts on economy, the impacts on social, perhaps. Okay, so that is the introductory paragraph. Okay, you don't have to read yet the other paragraphs. Okay, because it is skimming, quick reading. Okay, another one is, okay, once you have read the introductory paragraph, you go straight away to the last paragraph. That is the conclusion, because the conclusion will tell you, the good writer will tell, okay, to inform you, sort of wrap up. Okay, they will wrap up. Okay, now I have already informed you the impacts of this. Okay, so introductory paragraph and then the conclusion paragraph. All right, so that is also quick reading, skimming. Okay, so remember the purpose of skimming is getting the general idea of the text. Okay, next, what you can do is also, for every paragraph, you don't have to read all the sentences. What you need to do is read the first sentence and the last sentence for each paragraph. The first sentence of each paragraph is actually the main idea of that paragraph. The last sentence of that paragraph is actually the conclusion. All right. So that's it. That the trick for quick reading, and at the same time, you will be able to get the general idea of what you are going to read. Okay, the whole passage, the whole essay. Okay, now let's move to skimming. Scanning. Sorry, scanning. Right. Okay, scanning according to Ismail. Okay, Ismail says that scanning, I like to understand the fact or main meaning. Okay, not really, Ismail. Actually, okay, nice try. Okay, thank you. Okay, but scanning is actually looking. It is also quick reading. focusing on locating specific information. Okay, so skimming just now is getting the general idea of that text, but scanning is we are looking for specific information. For example, let's say you read there's a newspaper, for example, and then in that newspaper, for example, okay, let's say the title is two UTHM students won prestigious award in film industry in Hollywood, something like that. All right. So okay, hold on. You see the title there? Two students from UTHM won, okay, uh, prestigious award. Okay. So perhaps, okay, you have some in your mind. Okay, who are these students? I want to know. Okay. So we quickly browse through, okay, using our eyes, okay, looking for specific information because we want to get the answer of who are these two students. Okay. Okay. So who are these two students? So we go through the article quickly, looking at the keywords here. Okay. Not the keywords, okay, the specific information that we are looking at. Okay, when we are asking, okay, who, meaning we expect the answer could be in the form of name or from faculty perhaps. Okay, so I expect, okay, when I go through the newspaper, I expect that I can see names in that newspaper article, or perhaps, okay, let's say two students from faculty of A, for example. Okay, so I expect that kind of answer. Right. Uh, we can also look at, okay, for example, scanning. Well, we are looking at number, phone number, for example. Okay, scanning is, okay, when we go through, okay, our phone number, for example. I want to call somebody. Okay, so we have this contact, okay, list in our phone, for example. So we can just scroll. Okay, let's say the name is Muhammad. So it is registered as Muhammad. So I just go scroll straight away to M. Okay, so uh, using dictionary is also the same scanning. We want to find the meaning, okay, definition of a word, for example. Okay, and then we go straight. Okay, we don't flip from the first page of the dictionary, second page, third page, and so on. We just flip through quickly to the letter. For example, that word starts with W, so we straight away go to the W section, and then WA, WB, WC, and so on. So we try to find that. That is scanning. Okay, so we are looking for specific information. Okay, do you have any questions so far for skimming and scanning? If you do have, please write something in the live section. All right. Okay, so far we have 15 students joining us today. Hopefully, okay. Uh, okay, let's move. Okay, if you have, okay, you can write anything. Okay, you can ask your questions or put your comments down there. Okay, anytime you want. Okay, while we are live right now. Okay, next is intensive reading. Okay, intensive reading is, okay. Just now we started with skimming, understanding the general idea. Okay, but sometimes, okay, our idea is not really, okay, built. Okay, we need to have something that is detailed, so we go for intensive reading. Okay, scanning, just now we are looking just for specific information. Okay, very quick, but intensive reading is a very slow reading. This is usually applied in academic reading. Okay, applied in academic reading. Okay, so intensive reading, okay, I just give you example. Okay, when you have one journal article or okay a reading material that your lecturer give you to prepare before you join the class, okay, all right, you need to read your materials first. Okay, so what we do is usually we do for intensive reading, but before the intensive reading, of course, you can have the skimming part. Okay, first you get the general idea, and then once you have you have some general idea on that okay article, then we go slowly. There is intensive reading. Okay, so intensive reading is reading for purpose. Okay, and then it is a detailed class analysis. Okay, step by step. Okay, we have to know everything. Okay, sometimes we normally in intensive reading we will do, okay, go sentence by sentence, and then we try to understand each sentence and so on. All right. Uh, an example of intensive reading is writing good journal paper. Okay, good journal paper. For example, a good journal paper was based from research of a 5-year research, but being reported in only a 10-page article. So a lot of information being put into that, uh, being put into that article. All right. So it is very compact, so we need to do slow reading and go part by part. And sometimes in order to understand that current uh, article, we have to find other articles first. All right, that's why. Okay, I give you another example. If okay those people who are okay our ulama, for example, our scholars, okay, when they read a kitab, for example, they read a kitab, okay, and it take years for them to finish to complete that kitab. Why? Because they have to really understand the content, and along the way perhaps okay they have to find to meet another ustad, another ulama to discuss about the thing that he found in the kitab that he is reading. Okay, at times okay they have to okay these people have to go to other kitabs first and complete the kitabs, and then go back to the previous okay kitab, so that he is the master. Okay, he could master the content very very well. So that is the result of intensive reading. All right. Okay, so we look at some comments here. Perhaps okay, I saw some. Okay, okay. Sulaiman say nothing, sir. Okay, right. Okay. Next is intensive reading. So next is extensive reading. Okay, extensive reading is reading for pleasure. Okay, we read novels, comics, manga. Okay, I know. I think you like manga so much. All right, and then okay, you like manga. What else? Okay, novels. Okay, this is for leisure, entertainment. Okay, also from the social media, for example. So there is extensive reading. Okay, so for me, extensive reading is also called as leisure reading. Okay, reading for entertainment, reading for pleasure. Okay, during our free time, example. Okay, perhaps okay, during the MCO last time. Okay, you read a lot of books just to okay get some information, some new knowledge. Okay, but it is not really intensive. Okay, so extensive, it is opposite of that intensive reading. Okay, so those are the four different skills, okay, for different purposes of reading actually. But sometimes we can combine, especially skimming, scanning, and also intensive reading. Okay, right. So what are the strategies and processes of effective readers? We want to be effective readers. We don't want to spend so much time, for example, reading, but we don't understand anything. Okay, there are processes. Okay, this is can be divided into three: pre-reading, okay, before we read properly, okay, and then during the reading process, and also after reading the process, after reading. All right. Okay, so for pre-reading, before we engage into the reading activity, okay, we have to know, okay, what's the purpose of reading that? Okay, oh, I want to spend my time, I want to get something new, for example. Okay, set goals, determine a plan for reading, activate background knowledge. Okay, this is very important so that because we have a lot of experiences in which we can relate to the reading, and then we can make the connection when we read. Okay, oh, I still remember my own experience, okay, last 2 years, last 3 years, okay, I blah 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 blah, okay, related to the topic, to the material that we are reading. Okay, making prediction is very very important. That's why before we read, it is good also that we have so many questions. Okay, we can ask a lot of questions. Look, first we do the skimming just now. Look at the title, look at the illustration, everything, and based from that, perhaps, okay, we can come up with a lot of questions. Okay, for example, the COVID-19, the impact of COVID-19, that is the article. So we can pose a few questions to ourselves. Okay, make predictions. I think the writer will talk about impact on economy. Okay, how much is the impact? Okay, what aspect of the economy that is being affected badly by the pandemic, for example? So these are the questions that we have in our mind. And then during the reading, okay, we try to get the answers. Sometimes the answers are there, sometimes they are not, but we have those kind of curiosity. Okay, we want to know. So that is the pre-reading. Okay, during reading, we also ask questions again. Okay, along the way, we ask a lot of questions. Okay, we can summarize. Okay, oh, I think, okay, what the writer is trying to say here is this. Okay, paraphrasing, summarizing, inferences. Okay, making connection with the previous, okay, experience and so on. Okay, those are the things that we can do a lot of during the reading process. So usually when we read, okay, we are being immersed in that reading material. Our mind can, okay, will try to relate, okay, things what we are reading to the previous experience. Okay, our knowledge we have before thing. Okay, and then after reading, reflect on what you have read. Okay, slowly. Okay, and then you can also summarize and so on. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, for the reading skill. Okay, if you have any questions, guys, okay, you can straight away. Can you ask me questions? Uh, okay, have any question? Please, if you have questions, okay, you can post your questions, comments in the chat section down there. Okay, right. Okay, no question. So, right. Before I end, okay. Once again, okay, I have already posted in author one practice, and there is Google form actually, but this time around I put a timer 90 minutes. Okay, 90 minutes for you to try, so that is you can practice into how much time you need to spend for a 45-minute question. Okay, so for the test, okay, there'll be some comprehension questions. I have not seen the questions actually because I'm not the one who is preparing the questions. Okay. Uh, but what can I tell is more or less it is almost similar to the MUET, okay, MUET format. Okay. How many questions for reading tests? Okay. Uh, Not that many, I think. Okay, not that many because it is expected that in normal situation you can complete that within 30 minutes because we have two parts, right? We have two parts. One is reading, another one is listening. So listening also take about 30 minutes, but due to this, perhaps okay, some problems of network and everything, so perhaps okay, we will have this about we will extend a little bit, okay, extra another 30 minutes, okay. So I don't think that you will have problems. But in terms of the format, could be true or false, okay, and of course understanding, okay, comprehension, okay. You'll be given some multiple choice questions. Okay, you will have to answer A, B, C, D. All right, just similar to the practice that I'm giving you. All right, and yes, I'm not so sure. Okay, okay, this is okay. Next week we will have another class, and then after next week, okay, that will be week 14. There will be a test, right? So far we have two assessment, okay, assignments, assessments. One is on the speaking, and then another one is on the writing, right? Writing. Thank you very much. Okay, all 30. I've already marked all 30. But I have some problems, okay, receiving, I think three or four of you have not submitted the speaking assignment. So please do so. And the last part would be the reading skill. Okay, the reading test. All right. Okay. That's one part of the assessment. And before I leave, okay, perhaps, okay, uh, I want you to write some comments on, is it okay, is it effective if we use this type of uh, live streaming for our class? Is it okay for you? Is it too much for you? Okay, perhaps, okay, you have internet problem and so on. Okay, please write it in the live section, live chat section, okay, so that, okay, perhaps I can decide, okay, whether it is a good technique or not, okay, at this time, okay, because of this pandemic. Okay, I know that everybody is having some difficulties, okay, but perhaps, okay, this is I know that you miss me a lot. All right, so at least you can see, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm in my office right now in UTHM. Okay, we have already started working, and in fact next week it is 100% all staff will come here for yeah, to work. So by next week, okay, not mistaken, there will be no work from home, okay, for the staff, unless for, except for a few perhaps. All right. So can you write a little bit down there in the live section, okay? Live chat, okay? Whether we should continue with this technique or, okay, this is not a good one, okay? Be frank. All right. So I'm waiting for your answer before I end this. Okay, still waiting. Okay, please say something here. Okay. Okay, so far we are still live. So far I spent about 50 minutes so far. Okay, and then the number of students around 13 I saw just now. Okay, at up to 15, 17 or 18. Okay, please write something so that I can see you are still there. Okay, yes, okay. Okay, Munjan said it is good, but okay, this is network, right? Okay, there is limited data, okay, and then coverage, okay, there's some problems, okay. Uh, Fakila said, Fakiha or Fakila? Okay, Fakiha, sorry. Fakiha, okay. Uh, okay, some people, okay, okay, Jimmy, I saw Jimmy's comment just now. I think it's good because my internet very fast to watching YouTube. Okay, that's one of the reasons I broadcast to YouTube, because everybody has the app platform. Okay, even it is if you are using the web-based browser. Okay, and also this is recorded. Okay, so this is recorded. So meaning, if you don't have the time now, okay, you cannot follow the live one. Okay, it is still there. You just go to my channel. Okay, perhaps okay you can subscribe. Okay, follow my channel. Okay, the audio, the video will be there. All right, in fact I also already put in author. Okay, the I already embedded this video into the author, okay, our platform. Okay, so inshallah next week I will also do the same thing for listening. Okay, and at the same time, okay, please frequently log into author. Okay, please log into author, and then yeah, log into author, and then there will be some practices, some exercises, some announcements perhaps. Okay, right. Okay, these 3 weeks are very very critical. Okay, please stay safe, although now we are at the phase of PKPP. Okay, recovery, meaning you can go interstate. You can, if you are in Kelantan, you can go to Johor without any restriction. But please be safe. Okay, focus yourself into your academic right now. If you have any problem, please inform your lecturers. Don't keep it to yourself. Example, okay, you cannot finish your assignment on time. Okay, let your lecturers know. Tell them the reasons. Don't make up the reasons. Okay, the reasons must be genuine. Okay, it is real problems. Okay, it is not okay because you are lazy. All right. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Okay, for joining me, although it is not 100%, but inshallah, okay, the rest will join us. Okay, and follow us through the recorded video. All right, so stay safe, everyone. Okay, hopefully we can see face to face as soon as possible. Okay, I know that my students miss me a lot. All right, okay, and it is quite tiring actually talking. Okay, on my own. Okay, in my room, right? But based on your feedback, okay, I know that you are listening. Okay. Okay, before we leave, okay, there's one, okay, quite long, okay, from Ismail Tajuddin, I prefer YouTube live streaming than any other streaming channel because it's more stable in my coverage. So for lessons today, it is more clear and easy to understand. All right. Okay. So yesterday I also had this one session and I also received similar feedback from my students. All right. So once again, stay safe. Okay. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Okay. Take care of your community. We can stop this COVID-19 altogether. Okay. Kick them out from our country. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Thank you, Fakihah. Thank you, Hairul Anam, Jimmy, Munjian, Wei, Fadilah, Al Hasdi. Okay. And so, okay, those who have joined me this morning. Okay. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum and goodbye. You're awesome.